5. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, wearing white and purple with gold, official weight 210 pounds. In 75 career fights, he has 66 victories, including 47 big wins by knockout. He's recognized as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in boxing history. From Pensacola, Florida, USA, the former middleweight world champion, former super middleweight world champion, the two-time light heavyweight world champion, former WBU cruiserweight world champion, and the former of all time, the two-time heavyweight world champion, Jones Jr.
Man, you can feel the tension in this room.
And Mike Tyson explodes and delivers a left to the body and the left hook upstairs. And Roy Jones Jr., you know, I talked about facing Anderson Silva, the MMA legend. He's trying to turn this into a wrestling match.
Go ahead, Roy. Look at Roy, got technique. Roy,
he better be careful there.
He's doing the right thing, but he needs to get out of there.
Yeah, because he's going to make Mike mad. He's going to put it on
Mike Tyson used to be a vegan. Evander Holyfield wishes he was on that night in '97. As Tyson, though, coming forward for just blocked Roy Jones with that left hand, and Jones shook it off. Trying to turn back the clock one more time.
Shit, mix it up, Roy. You ain't come in to play. It's your money.
Father time undefeated. These two way past their primes, but looking for just something to do. Entertain at least.
He can't let Mike get settled with the right hand.
That was a move and a half. He went real low. That was a low rider move right there. He dropped down to the floor. Oh, get out of there, Roy. Get them ribs out of there. They're going to be soloing. Get them out of there.
Israel, what do you think of Roy Jones Jr. tactics here?
I think he's trying to get Mike tired by grappling with him, making him feel his weight, making him frustrated as well, so that way he can make a mistake. But, man, you don't want to make Mike mad.
You got to keep them ribs off that barbecue grill. Man, he's going to be sauteed, man.
Under 30 seconds left here in the second round. Tyson digging to the body momentarily, but they might need oxygen in between rounds here as they are just leaning on each other. And again, let's not forget. Oh, there's one that clipped him with a left.
Roy, get smart. Look at him off for Roy. Oh, yeah, Roy. Get him, Roy.
Use that jab. Mike's all
Double left. And yet Jones absorbed the knee. Whoa, after the bell. There's a new Mike Tyson. A new Mike Tyson.
Roy's getting better on the inside fighting at the moment.
He's smart. He's smart. That's a veteran fighter right there. Keep it in tight like that.
But is it entertaining and exciting for the viewing public at home, Snoop? I know it's smart.
But normally when Mike Tyson fights, he fights tall guys, big guys.
Oh, we got a headbutt.
You got guys now with Roy's like the same height.
Right.
And we've had an accidental headbutt. I heard that potentially if there was a cut, that the Ray Corona may be looking to stop it, but this so far so good here in terms of, I don't think there was a cut, obviously.
It's too good to stop.
Can't stop this because of a cut.
You just boxing. Put some Vaseline on that thing and keep it moving.
Some Lysol.
That adrenaline. Oh, and there's an exchange.
A great exchange from two legends right there.
Speaking of legends, very proud to have Snoop Dogg on the broadcast. It's a big fan, and you're breaking it down for us, brother.
Hey, man, this is what I love. I love watching boxing. I love to be able to talk about it and be about it at the same time.
Oh, and Jones avoids that punch by Tyson.
Get you some points.
He's trying to frustrate. He's trying to frustrate. Yes, exactly. He needs to let his hands go.
Right, that's how you get points, right?
Absolutely. But you have to be careful with those hands down.
Wise man once said, if you don't have any expectations, you will never be disappointed.
You hit me, I'm hitting you back. I like this. This is what I like. My uncles is getting it in. Grandma will have to break this up. Grandma, they have to fighting again.
Referee Ray Corona warning Roy Jones Jr. for holding.
You know the punch, that punch that Mike throws, that hook to the body and then uppercut. The short one. The short one. That would be effective.
Here's our unofficial scoring by the former champions.
I'm really impressed with Mike's hit.
Fourth round again in their fight.
That was the first time in history.
Guys, tell me something. Does Roy look tired to you?
Yes. Out of the two fighters, definitely Mike is in the better shape so far. Because you can see the way he's breathing.
He's exhausted. The body language says it all.
100%.
And again, when you know, we're talking, and I don't want to beat the horse here, guys, but two over 50-year-olds, what do you expect in terms of conditioning and stuff?
Well, I know how I am on the basketball court. In my early days, I could play like 5 or 6 games. I can only play one game of 21.
No, Roy, he's not.
Two legends, man. Let's look sharp out there.
He's not looking as confident.
Oh, the referee encouraging them. Two legends. Let's look sharp out there. Well, there's a sharp shot by Mike Tyson, the sharpshooter in this fight. But
there you go.
Protect yourself, Roy. Protect yourself. That's still Mike Tyson in there.
and Tyson avoids that punch.
Lord, don't let him have a flashback. Precious Lord, please don't let him have a flashback.
Coming up on the midpoint of round 5, and again, rattling Roy Jones. Jones ducking down and just wants to close the gap, wants to clinch here, is he? And Tyson wants to create some separation.
He's giving a gangster right now. Go ahead, Roy.
Oh, there you go.
It's just conditioning. That's the only thing he's just leaking in his conditioning.
Ray, we talked about it. There's a difference between being in physical shape, cosmetic shape. Tyson looked great on the pads, over 100-pound weight loss, but fighting shape is another thing, and here they are. Last minute of the 5th. They're heading to 10 minutes already of action, and that may not be saying a lot, but it is a lot, Izzy. It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, definitely.
It takes a great deal.
With another man, his weight on you. When he has him on
There was that shot. Tyson.
That was a shot. That was a
Mike Tyson picking off Roy Jones Jr. There's that no-look jab by Roy Jones Jr.
Get out of here, Roy. Get out of here, Roy. Get out of here,
Him on the ropes, and there again, the veteran move by Jones. I don't want any more of this. Mike
Tyson is
Tyson
out there fighting right now.
Yeah.
They fight like men. I like that. They fight like grown men.
Take a step back.
Kids at home, y'all watch this. This is 2 grown men fighting right here. This is how you handle it.
Tyson charges the left hook shot. Mike Tyson trying to deliver. And Jones hooks hard.
Way to stay down, Roy. Way to stay down, Roy. Jeez.
Stand your ground.
He in there with the champ, man. He's squabbing.
Well, he was, moved down to face Antonio Tarver after he called up Mike Tyson 17 years ago.
Let's look good, man. Let's go.
That was then, but this is now. And we're in round number 6, scheduled for 8 in this boxing exhibition.
Look like Mike got him in range right now. He didn't finally sized him up and got him right in his range where he wanted him at.
And of course, no surprise, the punch stats a shell of what they were in their prime. But Tyson, left hook just on the back line.
Yeah, Roy would not allow Mike to run a combination on him. Every time he get ready to run a combination, he'd lock him up.
And he should.
But he's smart enough to know that.
If he doesn't throw punches back.
Battered him with the right hand to the body. And Roy Jones again comes in and Izzy, I know. Mike Tyson, the bigger guy, Roy Jones, clinching, smothering, has to find a way to use that jab. Keep Tyson at distance.
Yeah, right there, the dog, whenever he throws that in his face, like Snoop said, he has to put a little bit more body behind it. You can't just defect him away, you have to put your weight behind it.
Yeah, give me some.
But the thing about it with Roy's doing the right thing with moving, but he has to punch. He has to throw punches.
Well, that's the name of the game. He's beginning to fatigue, but still standing in the midst. And there's that right up.
Get out the way.
And that just missed Roy Jones Jr.
Stick by it. That's much.
Go, work, Frank. Come on, go back.
I still can't believe this is happening, guys. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. Izzy, what's life,
Good job,
brother?
John.
It's like you were playing chess.
Roy also is more elusive than the other bigger heavyweights that Tyson has faced.
Yeah, he got way more footwork.
Exactly.
He's way more athletic.
Emmanuel Stewart, the estimable late trainer, said knockout cell. I know everyone tuning in, hoping off Tyson's face.
It won't be that was a shootout.
Shit. I like that. That's the bunny hop in the pea patch.
You gotta keep your hands up though, baby. No, it's wrong. Yeah. There you go. The wrong one, I guess. We'll go 15 if we got it.
Between the broadcast and the fights, we were hearing more cuss words than Glenn Gear and Glenn Ross.
All we need is Samuel Jackson for commercials and we good.
Ooh, made him miss. Trying to make him pay. Look at the way he cut the angle on that. That is so slick.
That's skillful though. That's skillful. He still got it. Look at him walking around playing like he used to. That's the old Roy.
Understand?
Yeah.
Keep doing it, baby.
Man, I'm proud of both of these fighters tonight, man. They really making me proud of
Jones sucking it up in the corner.
Jersey Joe, let's go.
That's hard
Jersey
now.
Joe.
Round 7 right here, gentlemen. Looking good, Mike. Looking good, Roy.
Shout out to Jersey Joe. A wall cut as now Tyson touches him to begin this round.
Come on.
Round at number 7. Mario Ranallo along with Hall of Famer Sugar Ray Leonard, undefeated UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya, and the one and only, the Dogfather, hip-hop OG Snoop Dogg. And look at this.
Get out of there. Get out of that goddamn corner.
Come on. Stop. No.
No manhandling. Box.
Of course, joined by Jim Gray, hosted by Mario Lopez, and what an eclectic team on this eclectic night. Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
I like them jab combinations that he used to run off in the 90s. He should put them on Mike right now.
Are you guys thinking the referee should break it up sooner, Israel? Are you content with the clinch?
No, I think he should break it up sooner. Because he already knows what he's going to do, what his tactic is. So definitely let them box.
Under a minute left in the 7th.
Back him off.
Again, it's an exhibition, hard sparring. We're seeing some hard shots.
Can I have a side on those short ribs? Yes, with some Mike Tyson sauce on it.
Take a step back.
The short rib shots hurt. They can take all your air out of you.
Fatigue setting in for Roy Jones Jr. Wants to turn back the clock, but the clock is maybe been ticking here in terms of speed. He is just leaning in on Mike Tyson, and again, I'm sure people are saying, well, what do you expect with a 54-year-old and 51-year-old? But Mike Tyson is bringing
That shot looks like a shot hurt to the midsection of Roy.
Roy trying to land that left, trying to get those feet under him.
See, what I'm saying is that neither one of these fighters can really get a beat on each other because they don't know each other's style and they try to figure it out in 2 minutes ain't enough time. By the time they get to the minute and 30 seconds, it's too late.
And in his prime, Jones, known for his unique and unorthodox fighting style, defied many of them.
Wing around, you hear me?
Cussing like a sailor.
And it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing for Roy Jones Jr. in this fight.
You can move. Nobody moves like you. You know.
And I use the term fight loosely, exhibition.
Come on. Pull it out.
For some reason, this ring look a little smaller than the average rings I've seen.
It does look small.
Am I thinking
No, it is. They did that just to get a little bit more action.
okay, because I'm like, you can't run in this ring.
Here comes Tyson. And we saw a lot of action throughout the night. Let's not forget that. Many thrillers here on Triller. This is the reason we're here tonight, Snoop.
They both got off on that. Oh!
And Tyson, though, holding up.
Get off, Roy! Get off, Roy! Look at that!
Oh, here we go. Let's get Jones Jr. There we go.
Boy, this is a hell of a fight right here. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
A minute left in this, well, maybe not the battle of the ages, the battle of the aged, but it is an exhibition, and Roy Jones Jr. trying to sum it up. Get him. Oh, and there's a double left hook by Tyson.
Roy got a bunch of padlocks with him. He brought about 100 padlocks to lock Michael up every time he get around.
Put him in the straitjacket, so you don't go nowhere.
Hand me that padlock, he's in range.
But it's Tyson who appears to have those keys to victory. 40 seconds, and again, battering the body.
That was straight right there. That was straight.
Being inactive for a couple of years or 15 years, it's not easy coming back.
15 years after Mike Tyson quit on his stool, nearly 3 years after Roy Jones Jr. extended his win streak to 4 years. They are going to go the distance in this 8-round exhibition.
Hats off to both women. 51 years old, 54 years old coming in here.
I have respect for them just getting in the ring. And again, we needed to temper expectations. The exhibition is over. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. giving us 16 minutes.
Mike wants some more. He mad now.
The beast is awoken, man.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The God of Wars have summoned him.
So, Israel, it was an exhibition. Obviously, we don't want to expect too much, but what did you think of what you saw?
I loved it. I loved the fact that they were able to stay competitive the whole way. Roy using his craftiness with the grappling, with tying up the hands, getting Mike frustrated, and Mike able to still break loose with his head movement, miss shots and make him pay. Classic.
Ray, do you want to come back?
Do I want to come back?
64, you look like you're 34.
No, if I could fight you.
Oh, let's go. Give him the smoke, Ray. Snoop Dogg, the referee. All seriousness, Ray, what do you think of what we witnessed tonight?
No, I mean, look, the guys are 54 years and 51. I mean,
Snoop, did it deliver what you expected?
Hey, man, when I was a kid, 54 and 51 was old men with rocking chairs. So to see them out there doing their thing, that was a lot to aspire to. I'm so honored to be here to see it. I know both of these guys personally, and thank you, champs, both of y'all. Y'all did great tonight.
And a pleasure for you to bring the entertainment, my man, dropping the knowledge, and such a pleasure here tonight as Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. sharing the ring in the year of our Lord, 2020.
Yes, sir.
2020.
Mauricio Suleiman is going to present both with the frontline battle belts. Again, no official decision, but WBC will announce a winner, if there is one. And I believe Mike Tyson should get the decision, right, Snoop?
Yeah, he did that. He outworked Roy, but Roy fought a great fight, and he did his thing, took some big shots, and he gave a lot of great shots tonight. I like the way he moved around. Like you said, he was crafty, he was sharp, he was woody. He showed us signs of the old Roy Jones Jr. tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great night of sports and entertainment, courtesy of GES Boxing and Triller, with our broadcast team anchored by Mario Lopez, with UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya, sports broadcast star Mauro Ronaldo, 6-time world champion Hall of Fame legend Sugar Ray Leonard, and a little help from Mr. Snoop Dogg, plus International Boxing Hall of Famer Jim Gray. And Jim Gray will be with our two superstars here in the ring in just a few moments, discussing the WBC's scoring and opinions on this fight. And we'll see how they saw it. So, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We've got more coming.
They did that. I'm proud of it.
You just don't know until you get into that ring. You can look great in the gym. You get into that ring, it's a whole different animal.
But it's not like sparring, right? Because the guy you sparring with kind of like you. He's your friend. He can't hit you too hard because you may not pay him. But that guy across the ring right now?
Oh, come on. Yes.
Maybe we can book you and Snoop for WrestleMania, maybe.
Wrestle?
Wrestle? Come on. A little wrestling?
You wrestle?
We got a little wrestling.
We go tag team. Me and Sugar Ray go tag team.
Yeah.
I handle the first 4 minutes.
I'll take over.
Do you still stay in the gym, Ray? Are you still in the gym?
I see him on Instagram. Ray's still getting it, man. He's still getting it.
That's what keeps me going, man.
Right. Keep you sharp.
Keep me sharp, exactly.
Stay focused.
I love the feeling right now they will both be feeling is relief, a sense of relief, like, yeah, we did that.
Right.
I know that feeling. Right after a fight, whether win or lose, you just have the sense of like, yes, we did that. And man, like I said, hats off to these two gentlemen, because that was epic. Even though it wasn't of old, for me just to see this nostalgic and be here with all y'all.
Hats off to you,
Classic.
brother. What is this your first time doing fight commentary?
Yeah, oh man, I'm a virgin at this. Won't run anymore.
Amen. Very
That's
good
what
job.
she said.
Oh, what a night. This is going down in the annals, my man. 34 years doing this. I don't know if I'll ever have another night like this.
No, that's a classic, man. It's a classic.
Yeah, it is.
Instantly.
Man. Shout out to the people that put this together, man. All of the great minds, the people behind the scenes. They don't ever get no credit, so we want to give them a shout out right now.
And what about the marriage of hip-hop and boxing? I mean, real deal Holyfield, Mr.
We've been together.
Snoop.
We've been married. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that it's just finally being able to be, you know, broadcast and highly touted and being able to, you know, bring both worlds together. Because we've always been complimentary. You know, every time a fight happens, you know, we usually perform and we usually at the fight watching the fight.
Absolutely, yes.
All
That's
right.
what it's about.
Thank you, Snoop. Let's go to Jim Gray.
All right, Morrow, thank you very much. Well, the scorecards of this exhibition, according to the former WBC world champions, is a draw. Mr. Tyson, what do you think of that?
Okay, I'm good with that.
You think you won the fight?
Yeah, but I'm good with a draw.
Why?
Because I entertained the crowd. The crowd was happy with it.
We'll be back to you in a second. You happy with this draw?
Hell no, I ain't never said if I would a draw. I wear draws. I don't do draws. I like it. But the dude is so strong, man. And I understand why they say some things are bucket list. Because when he hits you, if it's his head, his punches, his body shots, don't matter. Everything hurts. So for me, I thought I did enough boxing on the outside to edge it out, but you know, I'm cool with a draw. I mean,